I had a hedgehog for a friend. I taught him how to speak in lessons in my sitting room he called 3 times a week. And when he could speak perfectly, he begged to learn much more, like how a rocket flies, he said, and what an acorn's for, and why is the sun so very hot, and what a turkey does, and who says 2 and 2 are 4, and why do bears have fuzz. And so I taught him all I knew and all I understood on every subject you could name, as anybody would. And all I said he took right in, and much, much more beside. For all his slugs he sought for books, a boast he made with pride. He mastered mathematics first by counting on his spines, then sank his snout in literature, and even wrote some rhymes. He hungered after history, the pharaohs were his friends, and followed Greek philosophy through all its twists and bends. He strove to learn the violin, the harpsichord and flute, and even favoured fashion, though he'd never worn a suit. And still he studied on, and read all he could get. But though his knowledge grew in leaps, his fame grew faster yet. Soon people came from far and wide, in coachloads every week, to see my hedgehog for themselves, to hear my hedgehog speak. At last the king and queen appeared to share a hedgehog chat. They asked him what he thought of this, and how he'd handle that. And all he said made such good sense and gave them such delight, that they asked him to help them rule, and he replied, "All right." He climbed into the royal car. We stood and cheered, "Hooray!" A tiny paw waved once and twice, and then they drove away. And I've not met my friend since then. They leave him no time free, though he's always in the papers, and he's often on TV. For all the laws he's made are gold. The people thrive on slugs. Fat snails line every pocket, and the larders brim with bugs. And everybody's happy now the kingdom runs like silk, and only I seem sadder with my lonely buns and milk. Still I smile to think one hedgehog can so many folk amaze, when every hedgehog's sharp as pins in oh so many ways. A porcupine is now my friend, the sharpest beast I've met, but I won't teach him how to speak. I'll keep him for a pet.